I keep dreaming of everyone but Reuben. Like my soul is searching, but he refuses to meet me. But last night, I saw my first husband. The smell of his family's secret pasta sauce filled the air as I walked up to our old porch. He sat there smiling as I approached. Even in dream, I felt wary of meeting him again, but he motioned for me to take a seat beside him. I took my place. Only then did I realize I was in my old clothes again. Not Blackwater, but from before, when all I'd wear was my old ruffled shirt, a green blue with black polka dots, and my favorite black pants. I focused my attention back to Vincenzo. He looked younger than when I knew him, yet I would recognize him from miles away. How we doing, darling? He spoke so softly to me. I was waiting for him to yell, to lecture me, to get angry at how I handled his death. But he didn't. He sat there, red tie loose around his neck, the sleeves of his dress shirt rolled up. Everything began spilling out. I gave him the rundown of what happened after that day, after he went to that cave with Frank. I told him the happy things, that he was a grandfather now. I told him all about all that I've done, where I am now. It felt like we were talking for hours. My voice began to trail off as I got to Reuben's death. I began to remember everything more clearly again. Not only did I lose Rome, but now another. I began to feel the sharp pain of loss like it was piercing my stomach. I began remembering all Vinny promised me, to never leave me, that he'd always be my backbone. I turned to face him again, his eyes blurring out of my vision as my dream self grew angrier. I sharply told him that he fucked me up when he left. Not just the once, but twice over. He looked down with a nod, extending one of his hands my way. I took it and he leaned in, kissing the back before turning it palm side up. Removing a card from his pocket, he placed it in my hand and curled my fingers over it. Retreating, I opened them to see my card. The likeness of St. Valentine staring back at me. I'll never forget the words he spoke. You can run all you want, darling. You can change your name, forget your vows, burn the cards, and pretend it never happened. You can blame everyone but yourself for being where you are. But you'll never escape who you really are. She will always creep back up, and you cannot outrun her forever. Now I lay here awake, crying over a man who I haven't missed in a long time. But I don't think I ever felt as safe as I did when I was with him.